The Savage Damsel and the Dwarf by Gerald Morris. Prologue. It came to pass in the years of darkness, when magic and sorcery did oppress England, that a great king arose, and for a time drove back the evil forces. He was yclept Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon, and his court was at Camelot. From this great court noble knights rode out and fought evil wheresoever they found it, be it dragons or be it recreant knights. Thus these knights gained great worship, unless the recreant knights won, which did happen sometimes. Of Arthur's knights, two were most honoured, the king's nephew, Sir Gawain, and the French knight, Sir Launcelot de Luc. And when Sir Gawain rode away seeking adventures, accompanied only by his squire Terence, Sir Launcelot drew all honour unto himself, for he had never been unhorsed by any knight whatsoever. In due time Sir Gawain returned, having earned glory, and King Arthur did proclaim a tournament. At this tournament a strange knight yclept Sir Wassail, later considered a wizard, did unhorse Sir Launcelot, and then disappeared. In sorrow and shame then Sir Launcelot declared he would leave the court and end his days in a forest hermitage, and he departed with great dolour. At this time arose a young knight, Sir Gareth of Orkney, the youngest brother of Sir Gawain, who did love Sir Launcelot. Sir Gareth vowed that he too would depart, and he swore a solemn oath that never would the court of Camelot hear his name again, until he had restored the honour of Sir Launcelot, the greatest of all knights. Thus rendered he much worship to Sir Launcelot. Sir Gareth's vow grieved the soul of his brother Sir Gaheris, who spoke to Sir Gawain. "Gawain, my brother," quoth Sir Gaheris, "we cannot let our youngest brother expose himself to such danger. The silly sod will get lost before ever get out of sight of the castle. To speak truth, Gareth hath need of a trail of breadcrumbs to find his own chamber-pot." But Gawain said only that Gareth must fulfil his stupid vow by himself, so Sir Gareth departed alone on his quest. The next day Sir Gaheris followed his youngest brother at a distance, ready to scour him should he lose his way. After Gareth and Gaheris had been gone for a month, and no word had come, then Sir Gawain repented himself of his hardness of heart, and he set off alone to seek his two brothers. Many months passed, and still no word came. Then, but a day before Easter, when King Arthur held court most plenore, a strange dwarf appeared at the court, leading a haggard young man. The man was of goodly size, but gaunt and unshaven, and his hair did hang coarsely over his face. The dwarf led the young man to Sir Kay, King Arthur's seneschal, and did request food for him, lest he starve. "Right gladly," said Sir Kay. Then the dwarf departed alone. When he was gone, the young man said, "I ask one further boon. Allow me to stay here as a servant." Then quoth Sir Kay, "If you wish, sirrah. What is your name?" "That will I not say," replied the young man. Then Sir Kay laughed. "Why, then, I must christen thee myself. I shall call thee Bone-mates, which is to say, pretty hands. For though your appearance is coarse, your hands are soft, and your nails be trimmed like unto a lady's or a courtier's." At Sir Kay's mockery the young man was wonderly wroth, for he was none other than Sir Gareth himself. But he hid his face, and did not speak, for cause of the vow he had taken, and none should speak his name until he had restored the honour of Sir Launcelot. Then he took his place in the kitchen, and soon the court grew used to the kitchen knave, whom Sir Kay had scorned, and none wist his true name.